Okay, so have you ever stopped to wonder how your favorite apps just work? Even when you're completely offline, stuck in a tunnel, or in the middle of nowhere. Well, today we're going to pull back the curtain on this silent workhorse of the digital world. It's a piece of tech you use every single day, and you probably don't even realize it. Let's dive in. I mean, really think about it. You're typing out a message, you're checking your to-do list, maybe playing a game. You've got no internet connection, but everything just saves. It honestly feels like magic, doesn't it? But it's not. It's actually a really clever piece of engineering that's living right there on your device. And the secret is a technology called SQL. And this quote just nails it. It is the invisible database. It's the unsung hero that's working quietly in the background, making that whole seamless offline experience possible. So, what in the world is this invisible database? Let's get into it and break down what makes SQLite so special and so incredibly widespread. Okay, here's the core idea, and it's a big one. Unlike those giant databases that need powerful servers, SQLite is completely self-contained. The entire database, all your tables, all your data, is packed into one single ordinary file. Think about that for a second. You could literally attach your entire database to an email. And the keyword here is serverless. There's nothing to install, nothing to configure, nothing to manage. It just works. And this is where that difference really shines. Traditional databases like MySQL or PostgreSQL, they need this whole separate server process running in the background, constantly listening for connections. SQL, it gets rid of all of that. It's not a separate program. It's more like a library that your app uses directly to read and write from that one file. It's basically a database on demand. And the architecture is just beautifully simple. It all starts with that single file. Inside that file, you organize your data into tables with rows and columns, just like you'd expect. And then you use standard SQL commands to talk to it. That's it. It's a full-powered SQL database without any of the usual hassle. So now that we know what it is, let's go on a little treasure hunt and see where this invisible engine is hiding. And the answer is, well, it's pretty much everywhere. Seriously, it is everywhere. The chat messages on your phone, that's SQLite. All that local storage for your apps on both Android and iOS? Yep, SQLite again. Your web browser's history, the settings on your smart TV, your saved game progress, it's all powered by this one amazing technology. It is, without a doubt, the standard for on-device data storage. Okay, so you might be thinking, if SQLite is this amazing, why doesn't it just run everything? Why do we even still have these giants like MySQL or MongoDB? Well, it all comes down to a classic rule, choosing the right tool for the right job. This table really makes that distinction crystal clear. See, SQLite is the undisputed champion of the local offline world because it's file-based and needs no server. But then you have MySQL and Postgre. They are built for the web. They are client-server databases designed to handle tons of users connecting over a network. And then you have something totally different like MongoDB, which is a beast at handling massive amounts of unstructured data. Each one is a specialist, designed to solve a very different kind of problem. SQL's advantages really all circle back to simplicity and local efficiency. We're talking zero configuration. You can literally start using it instantly. It's incredibly fast because it's just reading from a local file, not waiting on a network. It's also super reliable. It's ACID compliant, which is a fancy way of saying your data transactions are safe and won't get corrupted. And of course, it's just one file, which makes it unbelievably portable. Okay, so it sounds like the perfect solution, right? The dream database? Well, not quite. Turns out, its greatest strengths are also the source of its biggest limitations. Let's be clear. You would not use SQLite to build the next Instagram. It's just not designed to handle thousands of people writing to the database all at the same time. That's what we call high concurrency. And since it's just a local file, it's not really built for cloud applications that need to scale out across a bunch of different servers. So let's put this all together. Now that we understand the good, the bad, and the ugly, when should you actually reach for SQLite in your own projects? Let's build a simple framework. You absolutely want to reach for SQLite when you're building a mobile app that has to work offline. It's perfect for caching data to make your app feel lightning fast. Storing user settings or building a simple desktop app, SQLite's going to be your best friend. It's all about speed, simplicity, and keeping that data local. And on the flip side, you want to steer clear of it for any large-scale web application. Anytime you have lots of users all needing to write data at the same time, or you need one central database that everyone connects to over the internet, you have to use a server-based solution like Postgres or MySQL. Just think of it this way. SQLite is for one device, server databases are for many users. So what are the big takeaways here? First, SQLite is your serverless database in a file. Second, it's that invisible engine humming away inside your phone, your browser, and your apps. It's absolutely ideal for offline apps and local data storage. And finally, choose it for speed and simplicity, not for massive web services. It's a specialist, not a one-size-fits-all solution. So, the next time your app works perfectly without any internet, you'll know the secret. You'll know about that little engine humming away inside. You've officially met the invisible database. And now, the only question left is, what are you going to build with it?